Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Cookie Clicker 100% Achievement Journey. We're back. The month of September messed me up. There was a funeral and I was gone most of the month, and I got behind in multiple series. One of the issues also for Cookie Clicker, I wasn't sure of the format still, even after 5 episodes. So whatever you're gonna see today should be the format we're gonna have for the rest of the series. Please let me know in the comment if you like this format, where all I show is highlights and the cuts are shorter. Now at the beginning it's gonna be a bit longer because I gotta talk about a few things, but later on what's going to happen is, future episodes especially, it will be a summary of meaningful events. Of course, achievements. Oh, by the way, this is the garden, how it's gonna look like for a long time. So I decided to keep it simple, have the basic seeds, let them grow, and that's it. When it comes to bank, anything that's below $5, I buy the stocks and then I sell when it's double digits. I know there's an achievement for making a ton of money on the stock exchange. By the way, this is an achievement for getting profit for the first time in the stock exchange. But I don't think it's a good idea to hold on prestige, although I know it will take forever before I can prestige because I want to go the distance. We'll see, but I think, what's the amount again? Is it $1 million or something? I forgot. But because I don't play enough, I'm gonna have to get back into the game. This is kind of old footage. You're gonna see today's footage later on at the end of the video. By the way, this is pretty cool, this bingo thing. Bingo Center Research Facility. Very interesting. I have the suspicion, I didn't look it up, that it may have to do with the Grandma Apocalypse. I'll tell you when I thought it could be the case when I clued in. You'll see. Yeah, the issue I have also is that Idol Slayer and this game are the two only very active games that I have. All other games I cover are really idle, so it's easy. If I use an auto-clicker on this game, I cannot play Idol Slayer, right? If I play Idol Slayer, I do it manually, I cannot put an auto-clicker on this game, so it's one or the other, which is challenging, and of course Idol Slayer unfortunately is a priority because I'm really ahead of the curve. Every time there's a new patch, I'm already ready, you know, and I'm pretty late in the game, where in this game I'm a total noob. So I have to balance this out. You're gonna get an episode once in a while where I give you a summary. Hope this is something that you will enjoy still. I'll take any feedback, and if you don't like it, I can make adjustments. Just let me know what you prefer. We'll go with that for now. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just buying a bunch of stuff because I knew I would talk to you, but eventually it's gonna accelerate a little bit, and I'll apply a couple of things that people give me advice to do. And unfortunately I forgot the names because there's too many people right now that I talk to. It's really a pleasure to talk to you all, but unless it's somebody who comments all the time on my videos. Look at the eggs, how much it went up. I should have bought the eggs earlier. But yeah, there are some people that I remember the name of, but there's this thing where you sell. I'm gonna sell mine and factory eventually to make more money, or more cookies should I say. And it's a trick that somebody gave me in a comment. Thank you so much. You're gonna see how much it's gonna benefit me pretty late in the video. Research has begun, so of course I'm not showing you every time I buy a research, but every time you buy a research, there's a new one that starts. It has to do with the bingo thing, and eventually something is going to happen with those grandmas. Most of you know. So, what do we have here? Here I'm just pointing, yeah, because I was starting to realize it was really interconnected. Of course, I was not, as I told you, I did no research. Eventually I'll do some research, and I'll have a question also regarding the trading. I knew I said I would keep it to a minimum, and I am, because I'm just buying low, selling high, or higher, double digit. But it's this credit garage that I don't understand. I'll upgrade it, and I'll ask you my question. If I don't get a clear answer or anything, it's no big deal. I'll do research after, but I do this to get activity on the comments. So right now I'm just using my ×7 bonus here, and then things will pick up after this clip. I figured I would be pretty much done explaining what I needed to explain. So we're about to here. Look at that botch harvest. I don't know if I clicked too early, or is there a chance that it just botches even though it's ready? So I wasn't sure about that. And by the way, at the end of the video, I'm gonna have a lot of sugar lumps, but I won't attribute them. So this is a Wizard Tower. Oh, Wizard Tower, somebody told me another advice that I received is to sell 50 of them. But I forgot to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. It's because it's the most efficient for your spells, isn't it? It's level 50, right? That I gotta be. I'm gonna check the comments again. I forgot to do it. I was supposed to do it. So that's why it's red on the right. It has nothing to do with it. Wizard Tower. But there's a technique I wanted to try. I had a pen and a paper. I was taking notes. So someone told me, okay, when you get crazy bonuses, sell buildings. I'm going to show you a worship that I use, just in case you're more or less familiar with the game. But it's 1% per building spent for clicking bonus, I guess. Not the best sentence, but I think it made sense. And I started doing it just with the ×7, so I would... I'm going to show you what I did. But what I wanted to do is take notes how much I make with just straight clicking like this, with this fast forward here, or with the buying, selling process, and is it worth it? I'll show you what I mean, and let me know what you think. And if you're not sure or the answer is not clear, I'm just going to do a test. But there was always something new, and I always wanted to buy a new upgrade and things like this, so it messed my test up. This is it. A buff boost clicks by plus 1% every building sold for 10 seconds. So eventually what I'll do, mine and factory will be level 100. I'll buy 100, sell 100, buy 100, sell 100. But first I gotta figure out how it works, because I thought they stacked, so if I do it twice, it would be 200, but it doesn't seem to be the case. In fact, I'm gonna show it to you in a moment, maybe next clip, one clip or two. A new synergy, new achievement here, a new synergy, and on the top there's a new bingo upgrade. Let's call them bingo upgrades to simplify the language here. And I have a chance to get a chance to get a chance maker, to get another achievement, and I wasn't sure which one to get. How about both? How about both? So here's an achievement, of course, because it's an achievement journey. There's so many of them. It's a lot of fun. I love this game. Okay, so did you think I was gonna cancel this series when you saw new videos? I don't know. I guess I bought both, but off camera. Now, okay, it's Halloween season. We're gonna talk about Halloween at the very end of the video, because I missed that. We'll talk about it at the end. Look at that, level 2 cursors, and I have 100 cursors. Bang! I just bought the tiny bank, and I was obsessed with it. I'm gonna point at it quite often. Okay, and by the way, I think it's weeds that I got in my garden on the top. Is it weeds? Anyways, they appeared by themselves. I don't know. Yeah, let's focus on this. +1 loan slot and 50 warehouse space. So warehouse space might have to do, and tell me if I'm wrong, how many stocks I can buy, grand total. If I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong. But what is a loan space or a loan slot? I said, I want a loan. I want to, because sometimes there's super cheap stocks. I don't know, I don't have enough money, whatever. How do you get a loan? What is a loan slot? Where is it? And I was super obsessed with it. But I noticed something, and I'm going to hover it by accident. There is a little eye besides, let's say, Cyril on the top left. They explain a few things, so I'm going to check it out in the game myself also. If you can, please let me know, was it worth buying this tiny bank thing? Got 14 brokers right now to reduce the overhead. I wanted the overhead to be less than 10%. But yeah, I really don't know. Anyways, so I bought something without knowing what it was, but I was so curious. Right there, see this eye, so it explains all sorts of things. So I'm going to take my time and read what it means. Worst case scenario, once again, I'll do research if I don't get a clear answer in the comments. But it'd be nice if one of you explain to me what this thing does. Because alone would be cool, you know. And that's about it. I think I'm going to cut to another clip here. There you go. Okay. So what is this one? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think we're going to make... Okay, we're going to have a combo here where we're going to make a little bit of progress in prestige, but not much. Not as much as a bit later. So here, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to sell... So I sold both, right? So I thought it would be like about 300%, but it's not the case. They don't stack. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. But why mine and factory? Well, farm would be ridiculous. Bank would be ridiculous. Grandma. Mine and factory don't seem to give anything special. That's why I chose those two. So I buy 100, sell 100. So doing this just the times 7. Do you think it's worth it or not? And once again, I'll do the math if I need to. So I would sell. I get 100% more clicks. See, still 100%, but I sold 200 buildings. So this is where I realized all I have to do is focus on one building, buy 100, sell 100, buy 100, sell 100, and then click. Is it worth it? I don't know. I'll tell you the truth. My guts tell me it's not worth it. It's worth it if you have, well, you'll see later on when I get nice, very nice bonuses. Now it's worth it, as the person suggested to me. But naked like this, just with the times 7, I am under the impression it's really not worth it. And it's pretty tedious too. Very, very active play here. See, so I wanted to demonstrate that to you just to show that I'm testing this right now. And soon I'm going to get nice bonuses too. In fact, because towards the times 7 here, I always get another cookie. So we'll get a few points out of this. Right there, here's the cookie. Boom. And we'll do a little bit of a zoom in to show how much we get. Not that much. But everything counts. $59, and I'm going to reach 60, okay? But later on, I'm going to get a really nice sequence, much better than this. Anyways, that's the method I wanted to show you and ask you what you think. Maybe I'm crazy to do this. Unless it's worth it, then I'm willing to do it. I'll do whatever it takes to be able to prestige one day. And like I said, I will go the distance. I did not change my mind. One mind. Okay. Then I bought, purchasing this will have unexpected and potentially undesirable result. Do you want to do it? Of course I want to do it. Oh, look at those grandmas. They look angry, don't they? We're going to do a zoom in here. They're not happy about this. So look at them. And this, I don't even know what a grandma apocalypse is. And look on the left too where the cookie is. We're going to start seeing grandmas there. And I'm going to continue to buy those bingo bonuses. Or those bingo upgrades. And I'm convinced, without research, that it has to do with Grandma Apocalypse. We'll see. That's very, very mysterious. Now, we're going to keep going here. And I think this is where I'm going to make a lot of prestige points. Promising Fate. Yeah, I think this is it. Check this out. 777. Plus I sell this, let's make some more. Look at that, 64, 65, come on, 66, give me points. After all this time, yeah. Remember when I said, oh, I'll prestige at 100. No, I will go the distance, but it's pretty nice to see those numbers go up. Finally make some progress. Pretty slow. Many clicker games, you get to prestige fairly early, but I guess I could prestige now too. I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with doing it. In fact, I saw on Reddit that people say, hey, you know, you could prestige early too. But now I'll go the distance. So many people told me, go the distance, go the distance. I'll do it. It's tempting to prestige at 100, but I won't, I promise. We're almost done here, by the way. And that's another achievement related to how many cookies I got lifetime or something like that. And I'm gonna get more clicking power. Is there anything else? Time machine. No, no achievement there. Close though. Okay, right there. This is today, okay? 16 lumps. Halloween's over. So here's my question. I missed the whole Halloween. Did I miss anything important? Please tell me no. Perfect Tower 2, I missed the whole thing. No big deal. So it's all good. But I play so many games. When there's an event like this, it's impossible to do them all. Legend of Eidolon, there's an Halloween event. I tried to do it, but it's bugged up. It doesn't even work. And in fact, it's dangerous because you can destroy your character. You fall into limbo or something like that. A big bug. It's pretty bad. So I stopped doing... well, in fact, it's broken. I cannot even do the quest for Halloween. I gave up on Eidolon. And I didn't do the other games. There's too many games, so that's unfortunate. So please tell me I didn't miss anything. Maybe you'll tell me, yeah, you have to wait a year to get the key achievements that Halloween gives. I'll be like, oh no. I guess it's not going to be 2 years. It's going to be a 3-year adventure. But, nah. You know, I think Steam achievements, if I can reach 100% of that, that could be satisfying. A little bit like in Clicker Heroes 2, where I decided it would be Steam achievement instead because, well, it's a different reason, but Clicker Heroes 2 in-game achievements on difficult are completely broken. So I decided to go 100% Steam achievement. I might do it for this game, unless there's Halloween achievements in the Steam achievements. So these are my stats as usual. Alright. Nothing to say, just... And these are my achievements. So that's it. Let me know if you like this format. It's gonna look about like this, with a little less talking at the beginning, but short clips and stuff like that. I got orange milk and 19% of achievements. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.